Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. This is Mohammad Kamal Hossen. Most welcome to my class. I'm going to discuss some construction part for the students of class 6. And so already we have started our content, and regularly we are doing the construction part, which almost related with the practical geometry. So my dear student, due to some technical problem I have faced, that's why I didn't start my class at 4 p.m. Then after this, just I have to attend in my official meeting. That's why I am almost 30 minutes late. So sorry to all of you. We didn't start our class properly in time. So hopefully we are going to start our class formally. So my dear student, there are only 30 students connected with this live. So hopefully you can, you are most welcome to my classes, and you can share or check this link to your friends to be connected with this live class. So inshallah today we will complete our all construction part, and from tomorrow or we will start another topics hopefully. So dear students, there are only 20 students are connected with this live. First of say the top line of the board, right side, left side, and diagram, light, sound quality, everything okay? Can we start our class formally? Is there any problem? Please do comments. I think this is the, yes, you can share this link to your friends. So already 24 students clear, sir. Okay, already you said it's everything okay. Can we start our class formally? I think the most of the students have submit your homework, and I have just review 10 to 12 copies. So today inshallah you will review all copies, and those who didn't do properly this homework, so hopefully you are also getting today. And so within today you have to submit this one. From tomorrow we will start our next topics inshallah. And so my dear students, first of all, our content, basically we have done here 3 types of content. The first one, the take measures of a line segment, and this is the first of all, this is the A and B, and how to copy this line segment. This is the first one, our step, and this is the line segment. Our first information was how to measure or copy a line segment. Suppose this one is AB, it's maybe 4 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 6 centimeter, whatever else. Just you have to copy this one by using pencil compass. And then we have started here like this one, and perpendicularly bisect this one. Then we started here making the center at A, just to draw an arc, and here similarly arc. By taking this arc, we have also done same work here. And doing this, we have bisected this one perpendicularly. This was our second step. Then third step, we have started here. At the third step, in a line segment, just make a perpendicular line at a fixed point. Like this is a point, you have to make a perpendicular line in the point. Then we started this one by using the using 2 methods. First one, taking the same radius, making the 2 arc here, and from this arc we have draw another arc, and from here we started another one. Then drawing the line here, it was a perpendicular line at the point which is in the line segment. Then we started our third method, this is a line segment here, this is outside a point here, and then how to make a perpendicular line outside to a fixed line segment. Then making the center here, placing the pointer, we have drawn an arc here, and these 2 points by find out, and making the center here, doing another arc here, and from this point another arc, we have done a perpendicular line here. Basically these types of 4 activities we have done here, and almost the how to make a angle copy and how to bisect an angle. And this is not our this upcoming exam syllabus. So hopefully these 4 types of geometry already we have done, and we have done 2 creative questions in last 2 classes. So inshallah today I will revise all topics again. Then after today, hopefully those, if you face any problem, hopefully after this class you can solve everything inshallah. So my dear students, there are only, yes, almost the 50 students are connected with this live class. So hopefully you can share this link to your friends to be connected with this live class. My dear students, in our last classes we gave here 4 students. First of all, you can write how many students have done your homework. Please write the mention properly. Dear students, those who have done all homeworks properly, those who have done all homework properly, just you can write your name or you can write done. And if you face any problem, you can write the number, which number you have faced problem in times of doing your construction. So dear student, those who completed work done properly, you can write yes or done. Inshallah, today we will revise our topics again. So this is the musical box. Inshallah, we are going to start. Wow, it's a beautiful sound. So inshallah, all of we know this is called the pencil compass, and today I think is this possible to connect here. This is not doing work properly. Inshallah, I think. So in my last classes, we have given here I think the first step, I think you are doing the comments, yes sir, done. Oh, we think maximum students have right sir, done. I have done my homework, Khondokar, Khaleda and Ferdaus Akhtar done. I think there are many students, yes, everyone you said here done. So inshallah, today we will revise again our topics properly. First of all, thing here, basically, there are 3 types of activity we basically do here. All questions you can see in your exam, like this one. So, I think we should take here. Like this is the first line, and sometimes the measures of line segment may be mentioned here, like it's maybe 4 centimeters, 7 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 10 centimeters. So as far as question requirement, you have to take the line segment here. If it's required is 10 centimeters, by doing the measures you have to find this one is as a 10 centimeter. And the first requirement, like copy this line segment. The first information, copy this line segment. Number 1, copy this line segment. So number 2, perpendicularly bisect line segment. Number 3, perpendicularly bisect this line. Draw a perpendicular line segment. Number 4, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps. So how many students know number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 constructions? So if you know these 4 types of construction properly, then you can answer any types of questions from the construction part in your upcoming exam. So there are basically 4 types of question here. Copy the line segment, make a perpendicularly bisect this line segment, draw a perpendicular line from a point outside the line segment, then draw a perpendicular line at the point on the line segment. So I think, my dear students, how many students can do this number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Just write yes or done. You can write your name. I think just I am going to review your work done. How many students can do these 4 types of questions? If I do any types of questions, and how many students can answer these 4 types of question easily, instant now? You can write yes or done. Yes, yet already some students. So I think your upcoming syllabus just contain only related to these 4 topics. Make a perpendicular, the copy a line segment, perpendicularly bisect a line segment, make a perpendicular line outside from the line segment, or make a perpendicular line at a point which is placed on the line segment. So my dear students, already maximum students, Kamal Hossen, Tajil Islam, everyone said everything okay, sir. So inshallah, yes, Kamal Hossen, yes sir, Itesam, done sir. I think Selim, Sheikh, I think I can, sir, inshallah, thank you sir. Tamanna, friend, yes sir, I can do, yes sir. Okay, everyone, Soheli, Kibriya, okay sir, inshallah, maximum student can do this one properly, thank you very much. I think this is only the 4 types of construction you have to answer in your exam. This is your syllabus. I think how to make an angle copy or how to bisect a copy angle, and this is not connected with your syllabus in upcoming exam. So this only 4 types of question you have to answer in your upcoming exam. So my dear students, there are only yes, maximum students says that they can do it too blurry dekhachhe, someone said. I think is there problem again? Okay, inshallah today, yes sir, Sadman Taha, yes sir, Kamrullah is the sir, it looks like blurry, yes sir, done. Mithila, Misty, I think, yeah. So going on, sir, yes sir, I can do, thank you sir, maximum students. So inshallah I will review this again first of all, and how to copy this line segment. So inshallah, yes, maximum students said they can do properly. Okay, we are going to start. I think if there are any students, I think if you face any problem, just you can revise with me again. Inshallah, from today, after this class, all of you can solve your problems, inshallah. Okay, we are going to start. First step, copy this line segment. So, before copy this line segment, you have to make the measures by using this pencil compass. Okay, my dear students, first of all, step number 1, take a, like we can start it from here. So, okay, we can take a like this one is as a line segment. Consider this one, like you can measure this one as a PQ. Okay, my dear student, this is a any ray. From this ray, just you have to copy this line segment. The first information, copy this line segment. So inshallah, how to copy those? If you face any problem, please give attention properly. Inshallah, from today you can do properly. Placing the pointer at A, taking the radius or taking the measures AB, draw an arc from P to AB, and this is we can consider here. This is as a P and Q. This is P and, sorry, already this is the P and R. So you can write here PR equal AB. And if you consider this is like 7 centimeter or 4 centimeter or 3 centimeter, or small a, you can write here a. This is our first work is complete. Perpendicularly bisect this line segment. Perpendicularly bisect this line segment. So we can start it here. So perpendicularly bisect this line segment. The second questions. Now we will bisect this perpendicularly bisect this line segment. So again we can start it number 2. The second question, dear students, give attention. Number 2. Question number 2. Perpendicularly this line segment. So just take a line segment here, as like as previous one. First you can copy this one, or directly you can bisect this one. It can depend on you. First of all you can copy this one, then you can bisect this one. Otherwise, or you can start it just bisect from the given line segment. It will completely depend on you. Just either you can start it and copy this given line segment here, then you can bisect this one perpendicularly. This is the method one. But otherwise, directly you can bisect this given line segment. So first of all, as like as previous one, I will take this line segment here, taking any ray. I can just select here P and Q. Okay. Now just copy this one, making the center as O and placing the pointer at O, taking the radius AB, draw an arc P and Q. So this is, you can write here, this is R. So my dear student, this is R. And now question number 2, perpendicularly bisect. So perpendicularly bisect, basically just taking the radius. I think just you can consider this is the half of PR, this is the half of PR. So you have to take almost greater than half portions of PR. If you take, if you just consider the radius like this, and if you draw an arc here, and if you draw another arc here, they will not intersect each other because your radius is smaller than half of PR. So you have to take the radius half of, greater than half of PR, and at least it would be greater than half of PR. So you can take like PR or almost here. So now just draw 2 arcs, placing the pointer at P, draw 2 arcs on the both sides of PR, and taking the radius, same radius, placing the pointer at R, draw another arc here. Just you can start this one again. Okay. So now these 2 arcs, when they intersect specific 2 points, you can mention this one is a M, you can mention this one is M, and you can mention this one is N. So now just add this one, and this is the line which perpendicularly bisect the given line segment at the point O, and this is the point. You can write here ON. ON is perpendicular. This is the perpendicular symbol as a, we can but perpendicular on PR. And already you can write here OP equal PR. OP equal PR indicate this is the midpoint, and this indicate this is the perpendicular line on PR or PQ. So our second step is complete. My dear student, those who have understood this one properly, you can write yes or done. We are going to start third one. Sir, we have to write the steps also. Yes, definitely you have to write the steps. Already in my few classes, after doing editing my video for YouTube, I have added the subtitle or steps writing. Step 1 to step 4 or step 1 to step 5. So if you face any problem, you can see my video here, and also if you want to see the writing information or written information, just you can see my video content again. So inshallah, after doing this content editing, I will add subtitle properly. Without writing subtitle, you will not get here proper full marks. So dear students, you have to write here all steps. I think some student have faced how to write the step writing. They don't know how to write properly steps. Completely step writing dependent on you. This will depend on you which letter you can use, which as far as you demand or as far as you wish. I used here P and Q, so you can use here X, Y, Z, whatever. So it completely your step writing will depend on your letter you are using here. So I have used this letter, so I am just reading again my step. So first, take any day, PQ. Azan is going on. So inshallah, just give attention. We are going to start the third one. Okay, dear students, I will review your comments. If you face any problems, just comments here. Someone says it's blurry. I think why my net is doing the problem for last few days. I think is there any? Yeah. Is it now okay to all of you? Yes, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Sir, I am taking the screenshot. Thank you, sir. Yes, no problem. Rinto sir, no problem sir, thank you. Rausan Jahan, it's clear sir, thank you sir. I think how many students can write this step properly? Just you can write your name. Those who can write all steps properly, just you can mention your name. You can mention your name. Just I want to review your name. Those how many students can review and can write everything properly step by step. You can write your name. Yes sir, thanks to all of you. Sir, you turn on fan, you are sitting. Okay sir, thank you. Welcome sir. I think Rashid sir, Fatimata Johra May, Sarif sir is also connected with us. Thank you sir. Okay, dear students, I think inshallah it's too much easy content for you. Hopefully you can do. Now, I think those who are doing the comments here, names are no sir, it's not blurry. Okay sir, now it's okay. Yes sir. Rashwan Jahan, yes sir. Not blue. Okay sir. Okay, everything okay. Inshallah, there is no. I think at last day we have faced too many network problems. That's why it looks like within every 2 or 3 minutes it's blurry. Yes, I can. Inshallah, I can write. Inshallah. Okay. So if you face any problem in writing steps, you can follow your academic books or you can hear my voice properly. Already in the last few classes, I have edited my academic video for my YouTube content, and then I have added all subtitles step by step. So if you face any problem, so you can also see my content here. No problem, inshallah. Okay, now I am going to start at the third one. Draw a perpendicular line. Basically, this is one of the most important content here. Draw a perpendicular line from a point outside the line segment. I think the one point is given outside the line segment. You have to draw a perpendicular line on it. This is the question number 3, like this one. So, dear students, this is the question number 3. Just consider this is a line segment here. This is the line segment, so you can take here like A and B. Already sometimes it may give or mention as measure 7 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So, draw a perpendicular line from a point outside the line segment. Like this is a point which is outside the line segment. This is a point, we can mention this point is P, which is outside the line segment. This is a point which is outside the line segment, so we have to draw a perpendicular line. We have to draw a perpendicular line from the outside the line segment. So, my dear students, inshallah, okay, now we are going to start at the second part. Draw a perpendicular line from the point outside the line segment. So already our questions, information done. Now we will draw a perpendicular line on the line segment AB from the point which is outside the line segment AB is P. And so you have to draw a perpendicular line from B to AB. So first step, just it's completely depend on you. Placing the pointer at P and just draw an arc on AB. It's completely depend on you, and this arc intersect AB at P. You can mention this point is P, and here is Q. This is the first step complete. The second step, taking any radius is almost greater than half of PQ. Dear students, give attention again. The taking the radius greater than half of PQ. Draw an arc. Placing the pointer at P, taking radius greater than half of P, draw an arc below PQ, and taking the same radius, placing pointer at Q, draw another arc on previous arc. These two arcs intersect each other at the point M. These two arcs intersect each other at the point M. So, dear students, now joint MP. The MP, which is our required perpendicular line, and which intersect PM at O. So you can write here, this is O. So OP is perpendicular on AB. You can write here OP is perpendicular on AB, where P is the point outside the line segment AB. This is the perpendicular line. If the external point is here, so your perpendicular line will be here. This may be also here. If the external point is here, then you have to draw an arc in the above line like this. So it's completely depend on the external point where you can check this point. This may be here or here or here. It's like on your work done. So dear students, our third information is done. I think third one is clear to all of you. If you have any problems, you can mention the step number 1 or question number 1, 2, 3, or is it just clear to you, and you can write yes or done. I will review your comments again. So my dear students, okay, Samiha Nuzat, clear sir, thank you. Paish, it's okay sir, your name is too much difficult. Please sir, repeat question number 3. Kamran, okay sir, I will repeat inshallah. Okay. This is the okay, we can start it. Okay, yeah, it's easy. Shahabuddin said easy sir. Down sir, it's easy. Number 3, clear sir. Nazia Ilham, Assama Malik, and Nazia, okay sir, done. Assalamu alaikum sir. I think rule 616. Thank you sir. Why you late? First of all, you have to answer. Nasrin Attar, yes sir. Nadira Dina, sir, thank you sir, yes sir. Tamanna Fil, Nidanjana Rai Chaudhary, easy sir. Afsar sign, yes sir. Satman, okay, I say it, I think. Why I am not see, okay, I have basically, okay, done. Kondokar Khaleda, thank you sir. Panna, review, okay sir, done. Thank you. Inshallah, maximum students. I think one student said, just repeat again how to write this step. So my dear students, give attention. I think if you hear my voice properly, you can write. It's too much easy. Dear students, just okay. Switch off the fan. You can hear my voice properly. Okay. The first information as far as question. This is a line segment AB, and the point P is outside the line segment AB. It is required to draw a perpendicular line from the point P on AB. Step 1. How to write the construction. This step. First step. Placing pointer at P, taking any radius, draw an arc PQ on AB. Step 1 complete. I am repeating again. Placing pointer at P, taking any radius, draw an arc on AB, which is PQ. Step 1 done. Step 2. Taking radius greater than half of PQ. দেখো এখন যে রেডিয়াসটা নিবা এটা মোটামুটি অর্ধেক থেকে বড় হতে হবে। Taking the radius half of PQ and placing pointer M, draw an arc below PQ. And now taking the same radius, placing pointer Q, draw another arc on previous arc. Third step done. These two arcs intersect each other at the point M. Step 4 done. Now joint PM, which intersect AB at the point O. And so OP is perpendicular on AB. Step complete. So it's completely depend on you. If you insert PQ, so just you can write your step as light as the letter you are using. So my dear students, I think this is the final one, which is most used and common important system, how to draw a perpendicular line at a point. You have to use this one in the next step 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost is the common. Each year you will get 2 marks if you can learn this one now properly. So my dear students, just give attention. Okay, how to draw a perpendicular line at the point on the line segment. Okay, number 4. This is the number 4. Like this one. Number 4. Like this one, you can think here. This is the line segment. Like you can say here, this is A and this is B. The line segment. Draw a perpendicular line at the point on it. Just consider the P point, which is on AB. Okay, my dear students, in our previous content number 3, the P point was outside the line segment, but now P point is on the line segment. Now you have to draw a perpendicular line at the point here. You can use the 2 methods, different methods. We will use their most usable and common method. So dear students, it's completely depend on you, and taking any radius, placing pointer at P. Give attention. Taking any radius, placing pointer at P, draw an arc. Draw an arc here. And now taking the same radius, placing pointer. This is like, you can here consider this one is a X or AB, and this one you can hear C, and this one you can hear B, use D. Now at the same radius, placing the pointer, this one is E and this one will be A. So you can consider this one as a E, this one as a F. So now from here draw another arc, from E draw the same arc. So these two arcs intersect, these two arcs intersect each other, A, B, C, D, E, F. Just you can use here G. Now draw a line here, joint before, which is perpendicular line. So GB Gramin Phone is perpendicular on Arab Bangladesh. A, B. So third one is done. My dear student, those who have understood this one properly, you can write here yes or done. Or if you face any problem, just you can mention the question number. Inshallah, you will repeat again. So dear students, if you face any problem or is it clear to you, you can write here yes or done. I think someone said, sir, stop, who is doing this? Irrelevant comment. Please try to avoid. How are you, sir? I am always fine. Thank you, sir, for asking your question. Inshallah, we have done our 4 questions. Number 4 is also done. Who is doing the comments continuously in After Science Night? No, I just want to review your comments. I think is clear already. You are writing, sir, done before doing. Okay, sir, understood this one. Sadman Taha, Akhtar Jaman is clear. Thank you, sir. Ami Hussain, I think it's Ami or Ami Hasina. Acha, Ami has. Acha, very properly. Thank you, sir. Sir, can you take the class on Zoom apps? Inshallah, we are trying to develop our all activities in Zoom apps. Almost now we are doing our official meeting in Zoom apps, Zoom by using the Zoom apps. Inshallah, hopefully in 1 class or 2 class we will try to connect with you by Zoom. Sir done before, sir. Thank you, sir. 1 student, yes, sir. Clear, sir. I think maximum student have done, sir. I will change you with these shoes. Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I think maximum students said yes, sir. Inshallah. Okay, I am repeating this content again. How to write step 1 by 1. So, my dear students, just give attention. Some students have submitted their homework without writing step. It's not the good, sir. You can try. If you face any problem, then you can share your idea and the mistake point with us. And if you don't try how to write this step properly, you cannot learn. So if you now face any problem, you will get time to revise or review your work done. So if you don't try to practice how to write a step, you cannot learn properly. So my dear students, my request to all of you, those who are doing the submit our homework without writing step by step, please don't do this. Just you can try. If you face any problem, just you can review all homework. Almost maximum students have done properly. So I think if you face any problem, so you can take idea or you can see your friend's copy, then you can just find out which part you are doing the mistake, then you can see. After this, then you can write by your own methods, no problem. So why you are submitting your homework without writing any steps? It's not the good. Without writing step, you cannot get the full marks here. So my another request, once again I am requesting to all of you dear students, try to write all steps. Without writing steps, you cannot get full marks. Is it clear to all of you? Inshallah, I think from next class you will try to submit your homeworks with properly writing everything, the requirement and steps. So, give attention. I am saying again. This is the line segment. AB is a line segment. P is a point on the line segment AB. It is required to draw a perpendicular line at the point P. Taking the any radius placing pointer at P, draw an arc CD which intersect AB at the point C. Now that taking the same radius placing pointer C, draw another arc on CD which is CE, and taking the same radius placing pointer at E, draw another arc on ED which is EF. Now taking the same radius placing the pointer F, draw another arc on above EF, and taking the same radius placing placing the pointer at E, draw another arc on previous arc. These two arcs intersect each other at the point G. Now join PG, which is required the perpendicular line on AB at the point P. Is it clear now to all of you? Inshallah, a maximum student writes yes, 10 minutes left. Inshallah, we will close our class within these short times. If you have no problems, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, inshallah we will start our class from the new topics. In the next class, I will discuss number line. It's another most important topics I love. See, in our next class, we will start number . Sorry, it's not doing the like number line. Number . So in our next class we will do the number line, inshallah. So I think dear students, you can write yes or done. I think this the number 1 to number 4. Is it clear properly? I think hopefully we don't need to take any more classes on construction, but inshallah we will start our next topics on the number line, which is chapter 3. Inshallah tomorrow at 4 p.m. Hope to see with you all, inshallah. Today there are 60 students are connected with this live. Hopefully see with you again tomorrow, inshallah. I think today there is no more homework. Just you can revise everything properly which are given in your upcoming exam syllabus from the construction number 1 to number 5, I think. So if you face any problem, then I will discuss later. And if you don't face any problem, you can just write everything properly. Then we will start our new topics, which is number line. So my dear students, this is the times we are going to leave my class. Hopefully see you again, inshallah, tomorrow. Wish you all the best. Stay home and stay safe. So my dear students, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.